So I'm here with Tess, one of our Oxford Summer Academy 2018 Course A participants. So Tess, just tell us a little bit about what options you picked as your major and minor, and tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Sure. My name is Tess O'Leary. I am going into my junior year of high school. I'm from Massachusetts in America. So for my major, I picked Shakespeare and his contemporaries because that's something I'm very passionate about. For my minor, I chose Mythology, and my elective was public speaking and debate.
Yeah, definitely. And so tell us a little bit about your major and how you found that, because I know you're really into your Shakespeare. Right?
I am. So that actually had a lot to do with why I picked Oxford Summer Academy. It turns out that the best place to learn about Shakespeare is Shakespeare's country of origin. Yeah. So having such an intense program, it was actually just one-on-one with me and Miss Bolton, was really great. I feel like I learned a lot from her and got a lot more experience with the subjects that I wouldn't get in regular school. Yeah,
I think one of the things is we do offer a wide range of subjects, and that people get the opportunity to explore, beyond just the traditional kind of topics. You actually got to go and see a couple of Shakespeare or abridged versions of Shakespeare plays here in Oxford.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So we actually saw a 1 hour version of Othello with a brief intermission, and then a 1 hour version of Much Ado About Nothing. I wasn't sure how they were going to pull off a tragedy like Othello in 1 hour, but it was actually fantastic. I really enjoyed it.
And where was it? That was in the grounds of Oxford Castle.
Yes, it was, which really added to it. The whole thing was outside. The weather was lovely. I very much enjoyed it.
Yeah, we don't always have great weather in Oxford in the summer, but you've been really lucky for the last 2 weeks. So that's good. And then your minor was classical mythology.
Yes.
Mythology. How was that? Tell us about
it was great. My tutor, Mr. Gibson, he really knew what he was talking about, and he was ready to cater to what I already knew. So he was very helpful. He brought in a lot of modern themes that I was passionate about, such as toxic masculinity and feminism and homosexuality back in ancient Greece and Rome. So I learned so much from him, and I really enjoyed that course.
Well, that's great. And then you did the public speaking and debate. It was like the most popular elective on this course. You can see why we had a very vocal. You were involved in the debate last night. I thought you did a very good job.
Thank you.
So tell us about that. What was particularly enjoyable about that?
Yes, I really enjoyed getting the practice with a real debate that you wouldn't get from a lot of other classes. Mr. Al-Hassani, he really cared about how you were doing and teaching us new strategies, and really he was rooting for all of us, no matter what side we were on.
Yeah, I think that's true, and it certainly came across in the debate last night. It was really impressive. Okay, so outside of the academics, what other things about Oxford Summer Academy? We talked a little bit about the evening Shakespeare table, but what other things have you enjoyed about the course?
One experience that I really enjoyed was punting, which I didn't think that I would because I'm not a huge athletics person, but it was so lovely. We were just coursing down the stream. I was covered with strawberries and whipped cream that someone brought, and it was absolutely something that will stay with me in the future.
Okay, and what about one of the trips that you've enjoyed? What was your favourite trip?
I enjoyed our trip to London a lot because I'd been to London before, but not as intimately. Got to see a lot of the sights, go shopping quite a bit. I enjoyed the vast number of libraries that they had, and perhaps I bought too many books from bookstores.
Always a danger. I always buy too many books, particularly here in Oxford. Okay, and I suppose same question for you, Tess. Last two questions. Would you recommend Oxford Summer Academy to people, and what were your kind of one or two kind of ultimate highlights of the program?
Well, I would definitely recommend Oxford Summer Academy to people. I already have actually texted quite a few of my friends about it. And although it may be a bit cliche, I have to say, for my one or two favorite things, I really enjoyed the courses and how much I've learned from my tutors. I think I'll be keeping in contact with them in the future because I really enjoyed the bond that we got to make, as well as all of the people that I've met from so many different places and countries.
Yeah, I think that's always the two main highlights of Oxford Summer Academy, but it kind of is true. Really.
It is definitely true.
All right, well, thank you very much,
All right,
Tess.
thank you.
I really appreciate it, and enjoy tonight's gala dinner.
Thank you very much.
Take care.